Where do you take the new, faster, harder version of the most successful Lamborghini ever? The snowy, rolling hills of Wales, of course. Welcome then to the Lamborghini Urus Performante. Let's start with a brief history of the Urus. It first burst onto the scene in 2018 and quickly became the go-to super sports utility vehicle. And it's easy to see why. With its bonkers performance and incredible usability on a daily basis, its appeal is wide-reaching. And then when you add that Lamborghini badge as well, it just became unbelievably desirable, and still to this day, it is by far the best-selling Lamborghini ever made. And now, they've aimed to take it to a new level with this, the Performante. The 4-litre twin-turbocharged V8 has had a slight power increase. There's a slight torque increase as well, which means that the 0 to 62 mile an hour time has gone from 3.6 to around 3.3. And well, what does all that mean? It means that the Urus Performante is even more bonkers and even more just everything than the standard Urus. Now the Performante comes along with a new Urus S to replace the standard Urus as well. But what is the Performante like to drive? Well, if I knock it into Strada, which, well, I mean, currently we're in Corsa, but let's drop it into Strada, you can already hear the difference in the exhaust. Now that exhaust is a big fundamental part of the weight saving on this car, and it has saved a little bit of weight over the regular Urus in a few different ways. You've got more carbon fibre and a few different weight saving elements. But it's been a long time since I've driven an Urus anyway, but I can say that this, even the Performante, when you're in Strada, is so usable and actually so tame. It feels just a fabulous everyday car, and that's part of the appeal that has made the Urus the best-selling Lambo ever. It's a Lamborghini that can be used genuinely every single day of the year. We're currently in January in the UK, and as you can probably see from some of the external shots, there is snow on the ground. Previously, you wouldn't even dream of taking your Lamborghini out in the snow, or even a light breeze, or even a light shower. But here we are in 2 degrees with snow on the ground, with sheep everywhere. If you were in an old school Lamborghini right now, you'd be absolutely terrified. But the Urus just takes everything you throw at it with incredible composure. The interior is brilliant. Again, we've got Apple CarPlay, and the infotainment system is fabulous. You've got all your dials down here for your air conditioning and so on, as a sheep just stops in front of us, because why not? We're in the middle of Wales, so why not? The display directly in front of me is super crisp, super clear. Everything you touch and feel feels of an exceptional quality. The Performante gets Alcantara and carbon fibre everywhere. It is a glorious place to sit. I love this Alcantara steering wheel as well. Alcantara headlining, it's just gorgeous everywhere. But yes, this is an exceptional everyday car. It has to be, because at the end of the day, it's a Lamborghini, but it's an SUV. So it has to be usable every single day. It has to be able to do everything. But the thing that really differed the Urus to any other SUV was what happens when you go down here and you pop it into Corsa. Straight away, the Akrapovic exhaust system wakes up. You then want to take control with manual, and well, it comes alive. The way an Urus, and especially this Performante, go down the road is nothing short of witchcraft. A car of this size should not be able to perform and steer and brake and turn the way that this does. It is nothing short of exceptional. And every single time I drive an Urus, I'm left in awe. And now in the Performante, it leaves me in even more awe, if that's even a thing. Can you be in more awe? I don't know, but I am. The gear changes are lightning quick. You get a huge bang from the exhaust as you're going up the gears, and then some lovely crackles on the way down. It's so incredibly responsive. The steering, the way that you can place this car on the road is nothing short of incredible. A car of this size should not be able to grip and turn. It stays so flat on the road. We have got slightly different dampers on this car. We don't have the normal air suspension that you got on the previous Urus. But does it feel like it's lacking? It actually feels better in my opinion. It feels more comfortable when really attacking bends. The brakes are mighty, and well, they have to be to stop a car of this size, but my word, even today, on incredibly slippy, cold January roads, it is nothing short of amazing, this car. If you've ever driven an Urus, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, but if you haven't, it bends the laws of physics, and this Performante, even more so than before. It feels like an Urus, only dialed up even more. It's an Urus on steroids. It's an Urus just turned right up to 11, and then the knob has been broken off. It is just fabulous. It gives you so much confidence, even though it is a big car and these roads are really quite narrow. Oh, and when you get up it, it's absolutely wonderful, this thing. So all that's happened is that the Performante has had all these incremental changes under the skin. The incremental changes, however, aren't just skin deep. The Urus has also had a slight refresh on the exterior as well. So we've got new front bumper here with slightly different. These little elements here are almost from the Technica. You've also got the carbon fibre bonnet here with the louvres here and the exposed carbon. I think it looks fantastic. New wheel design down here as well. Moving along the side, we've got more carbon wing mirrors, carbon roof, which looks exceptional. We've got Performante badge down here, if you can see, but it's really dirty. New rear wing as well on the Perf, and it just looks incredible in my opinion. But let us know what you guys think in the comments below. So what are my final thoughts then on the Urus Performante? Well, it is exceptional. It bends the laws of physics. It rewrites what you think an SUV can do. It is just, it drives like a supercar, but on stilts, and that's the biggest praise I can give it. It feels just like it shouldn't be able to do half of the things that it does, but everything that it does, including the comfort, everything, is at just an unbelievably high level. You just can't quite believe it. And I urge you, if you're in the market for something like this, please contact the guys down at Lamborghini Bristol. Get in contact, come and drive this thing, because it is just spectacular. Thank you guys ever so much for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel for plenty more content to come. And I'll see you guys again really soon.